Well, crap, it wouldn't let me move the phone to the side, so... Give me 1 second. Hey, Kent. Give me 1 second. Alrighty. It is Sunday, March 17th, 2019. It's about 3:14 in the afternoon. The fur truck is supposed to be here at between 3:20 and 3:40 is the scheduled. Hey, Braden's scheduled stop time. Hey, Jacob, thanks for stopping in. Let a few more people jump in here, then I'll start rambling on a little more. Please make sure you hit that thumbs up for me when you come in. I appreciate it. Sitting here in the truck, waiting on the fur truck to drop our fur off to ship to Canada. Got a special guest. Got Justin. He happened to be coming back from Terre Haute and knew he was coming down here and just met us here. He doesn't have any fur this year. He wasn't able to trap. And then we got my cameraman and trapping partner this past year, Cody. We're just here at Farmersburg, which is just south of Terre Haute. Waiting on the fur truck. About 5 more minutes before he should be here. Now, I could have waited and went to Hoosier Trapper Supply, as Charlie is a depot for North American fur auctions. But that's an 1.5-hour drive, where meeting the fur truck is a half-hour drive. Wish these chats would stay up longer. There we go. Hey, Tumal. How you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Make sure you hit that thumbs up for me, please. Let's hop out here and look in the... Drop the tailgate. That's Justin's truck he drives for work. Big F-250. King Ranch, of course. Makes my truck look small compared to his. But anyways, what we got here is we got our fur bagged up, waiting on the fur truck to get here. You can see we got our tag that goes on the outer tag that goes on the outside of the bag, and just beneath here I have my tag that goes on the inside of the bag. And in the truck we got our paper that the driver will sign and take with him. You can see I staple my bag shut. I don't know, just that way I don't have to worry about them coming open, and I'll probably overdo it. But some people use twine, some people use wire. They use all kind of methods to secure their bags. I just rather staple it all shut so that way I don't have to worry about it. And then this bag, I staple as much of it as I can until I can't staple it no more. Of course, the coyotes, you can't close it all the way. So I just do the best I can to make it as secure as possible. There's the tag on that one, as you can see right here. Sorry for the wind. Hey Tony, how are you? There's my inside tag. Now there's Fur Harvesters Auction. People send their furs to, and we send ours to North American Fur Auction, which is NAFA. And hopefully soon I'll be doing a video on going to NAFA, registering for an account and all that good stuff. But for right now, I don't have that video made. You just got to make sure on the back of these tags are identical. It breaks down what animals are in there, and you mark them accordingly to what animals you have in the bag. Hey, Demilson Sports and Outdoors, thanks for stopping in. Let's see, I'll show you on this one. Like this one's got the coons and muskrat stuff in it, and you mark your outer tag that goes on the bag the same as you do the inside. They should be marked identical. Of course, I have 2 bags, so I wrote 1 or 2, and also put 2 on here. And then on a big sheet that the agent will sign, will have the same information as if it's total of everything that's going. So, hey Harshman, thanks for stopping in. Sending out our furs, the North American Fur Auction. We have, in this bag I've got 7 coyotes and 2 beaver. And then in this bag we've got 20 coon, 6 mink, and 40 muskrat. So that's what we're sending up this year to auction. And I still have a few muskrat from last year up there, and I also have 2 red fox, and I believe a couple coon, and I think Cody still has a couple coon up there that didn't sell last year and didn't sell this first auction. If you can't hear me very well for the wind, I apologize. I sure appreciate y'all stopping in. Like I said, we're just waiting. The truck's supposed to be here. That varies, Harshman. Hey, Gold County, country, how are you? I really didn't look at the average on this last auction's coyotes. I know they had a good sale. It looks like a lot of stuff moved. Some prices weren't that great, but I've had coyotes go from $5. I actually had one, a really, really nice one, go for a great price last year. If you watched our highlights video, the double on the 7th of January a year ago, at Justin's first coyotes and first double, that female he caught, that sold last year at auction for $64, and she was a nice looking coyote. We could send these up there, and every coyote could go for $5. I mean, it just depends on the demand and how many's up there for offer. Of course, our Indiana Eastern coyotes do not compare with out west or up north coyotes. Those are just simply beautiful coyotes. And as far as the coons and muskrats, hopefully they'll sell. Hopefully they'll get a decent price. But if history repeats itself, they'll probably spend a year up there waiting to sell and then go for low dollar. And wild mink, I don't know what they'll go for. Hopefully they sell. I mean, we had a fun season catching them. We did a lot of improvements on a lot of the lands we trapped, as far as helping the other wildlife such as deer and the turkeys by taking out these coyotes and coons. You probably could. Where you're located, you could be able to get a hold of Billy Cowan for a Brother in Furs Tannery just down southern Indiana. He has a tannery, and he has a lot of tan furs offered for sale. Yeah, if we had a seasoned tomahawk two-maw, that bobcat would have been nice. But I probably would have ended up keeping that one. MBA in the house. How are you? My Family Gardens. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Appreciate everybody that stopped in. There is already a couple other guys here that's loaded down with fur. If you can see that truck over there, he's got bags full of fur in the back of it. And another guy was, hey, Mink Man Edwards, how are you? Let's hope they're good this year. B&O in the house. Yeah, we're just waiting on the fur truck to send them off. I think the sale is in May. I'll have to look. I haven't followed the auction too much since I didn't send none for the first auction, and usually that's the best one to send to. But we'll have our fingers crossed. I mean, you could always sell them to a local buyer and get cash right then, but I'd rather send them off and hope for the best and hopefully at least get something decent out of it. As a kid, I used to always grow up. Honestly, Demilson, I think last year, but I bought a few coyotes too. But I mean, I didn't get rich. I mean, I think I made like $200 to $400 off the auction, mainly off the coyotes. I sent a good amount of coyotes up there. Ones we trapped and ones we a few I bought. But you're not gonna get rich, that's for darn sure. Yeah, local buyers, you're gonna get cash the day you take them in. You know, I could send these up and they not sell till a year from now. And Florida Hillbilly, how are you, brother? Team Ambush, hey, good afternoon. Thanks for stopping in. I sure appreciate everybody stopping by. But they could not sell to next year, and you know, depends if you want the money now or if you can wait. If you can wait and roll the dice, no, I do not tan them. I just clean them up, skin them, scrape them, put them on the stretchers, then bag them up and send them up to Canada. I wish I knew how to tan, but that's just something I never got into. I like sending them up to NAFA. I mean, the chance of, you know, a certain animal being in demand and you getting decent prices, you know, there's always that chance, so I'd rather wait. And I think I possibly, you know, would do better at the auction. We are in Indiana. We are located, I live about 15 miles east of Terre Haute, Indiana. And we trap several counties in west central Indiana. I hear you, B&O. When I was a kid, we used to sell ours to a local fur buyer. We'd go over there. Of course, he'd always have supplies. So everything, I'd take my furs in, he'd give me an amount, and the next thing you know, I leave with no money. But I leave with lures and traps and everything else. That's good. You could go on the North American Fur Auction website and just, you know, check out their site and look for shipping routes, and they have all sorts of information on there, and you look for shipping routes in your area. I hear you, Florida Hillbilly. But their website, they just revamped it also, and there's all kind of information on there you could look up. Past auction results, the last auction, you could look up many auction results. Hope this wind isn't too bad. It's 50 here, but the wind don't want to cooperate. Now I'm pretty sure that, thank you, Mink Man. I'm pretty sure that once our furs go in the truck when he gets here shortly, I'm sure he hauls them up to Charlie up at Hoosier Trap Supply in Greenwood. Then I know Charlie, his last day, all furs had to be to him by March 25th. Thanks, Florida. And then I'm sure he sends a big truck up to Canada. C Pro Fishing, what's up? thanks for stopping in. Appreciate everybody stopped in and hitting that thumbs up. It means a lot to me. I appreciate all the support. It's weird being off a Sunday. I haven't been off on a Sunday in for quite a while. I actually get to watch part of a NASCAR race today. Can't believe it. Haven't watched one yet this year. I'm a big NASCAR fan. Was a big Dale Jr. fan, but since he retired, I'll we kind of root for Chase Elliott. So we'll watch that when we get home. But like I said, he should be here anytime. I'm not even sure what time it is. Dwayne Lazar, Triple Nickel Trapper, how are you? Let me ask Justin what time is it, Just? 3:30? Well, he must be running behind, so. Last year he was early. This year he's running behind. Last year I was the only one here when he was picking up fur, and his truck was only a quarter way full, so that wasn't too good a sign. I've heard rumors of fur being down, being turned in this year, so take that key out so it's yes sir, please hit that thumbs up. I appreciate it. We've had a great weekend weather-wise here, except today the wind didn't want to cooperate, but temperatures for the next week look pretty good. 40s, 50s, and almost, well, in the 60s towards the end of the week, but it looks like rain next weekend. But had all these furs hanging in the garage, and I looked in the garage. There's a truck now, speak the devil. Looked in the garage when we left and just looked how empty it was, with not having them coyotes and everything hanging on the hangers. So Boxy in the house. I know. I heard it wasn't too great. I'm hoping. Got my fingers crossed anyways that the next one is. Oh man, that sucks. That's how it is here. I mean, you can have great service 1 minute, and the next minute you are none. So, well, everybody, like I said, there's a truck. Let me get my sheet of paper. You can see this is the sheet of paper that the agent driver will he'll sign down here at the bottom. It's carbon copied. 2 copies will go with him. 1 copy will go with me. I'm also a member of the Wild Fur Shippers Council, so I do not have to pay shipping on my fur up there. Or if you're not, you pay shipping, which I forget how many cents per hide. And also you pay 11% commission at the auction. Hey there. But being a member of the Wild Fur Shippers Council, you do not pay shipping, and instead of paying the 11% commission, you only pay 9%. So saves a little money. You heading out? See you later. That's Justin heading out. He can't hang no more, so. Let me carry some, get these set over here at the building. Of course, they're gonna fall over now. Oh. I'm gonna hand the phone off to Cody real quick. There they go. Got full. Truck is full. Look at that. Loaded down. Good grief.
I don't know. I don't know. I gotta think about this a minute. Yeah, there's 9 ratchet strands over the
That's a lot of fur.
Look at there.
Awesome.
Oh, man,
Truck is loaded down. I've never seen the truck this full.
Yes. Yes. We had one in a blizzard one time in Clinton. The guy backed up on 7 bags of tires.
Really?
And he put his tailgate right here. We stood on his tailgate, 3 guys shoved, and I slipped the door.
Wow.
Not a lot of flex there, though. No, I never really good.
Well, everyone, gonna sit here and sign off. We're gonna get our paperwork signed. Then, hey, Aaron, we're gonna get our paperwork signed and hit the road and head home. Thank you, everybody that stopped in. Thank you, everybody that hit thumbs up. I appreciate it. We're gonna head home. Gonna make some tacos and watch the race. So you all.